Sangamon County, Illinois' coroner released autopsy results today in that fatal officer-involved shooting from earlier this month. It revealed Sonya Massey died from a gunshot wound to the face. The bullet ended up entering right below her left eye and then exiting out of the right side of her neck. Body cam video shows former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson shooting Massey in her home July 6th. He has since been fired and charged with first-degree murder.
What happened on that video was not right, it was senseless, and it was unjustified. And so we want to know everything that led up to her being shot in the face.
The report also shows that Massey had antidepressant medication and cannabis in her system, but a gunshot wound was the sole cause of her death.